couple of weeks ago during the course of a workshop with a number of long-standing clients when we were discussing one's ability to focus fully in the present moment. I made the point that there is no point in being able to focus properly in the present moment unless you know in what context you are focusing. One of the guys in the room said to me, "Hold on a minute." He said, "I've been working with you for 3 or 4 years. I have been developing religiously my ability to focus and be present, and now you're telling me that's not what it's all about at all?" Basically what I said to him was that you need to be able to focus in context. He said to me, "But I thought focus was all about feeling bliss." And really, you'll understand now why this video is called Bliss in Context. I could be brilliant at focusing in the here and now, but I could be fully focused, totally absorbed and immersed in picking my toenails. Now, that is not the kind of thing that will get me to where I want to be in life, unless I want to be the world champion toenail picker. I often, in my work, use sporting analogies, and here's one that explains very simply what I'm talking about when I mean bliss in context. A place kicker, a penalty taker in rugby, when he has to take a penalty kick, clears his mind, you can actually see them doing it on television, to be fully present and fully focused on the task of kicking that ball up in the air through the posts to score 3 points for a penalty. That focus for about 15-20 seconds is all important in him being able to do that task to the best of his ability. But he is kicking that ball in the context of knowing that he wants to score 3 points. He's not just focusing on kicking the ball for the hell of it. He is focused on getting those 3 points because he went out onto a pitch with the intention that his team would play to the very best of their ability and, if at all possible, win the match. And that even took place in a broader context of him wanting to be a professional rugby player in the first place, because probably that's what turns him on in life. In other words, there are layers of context which come like a funnel all the way down to the point where, yes, in these few seconds I have to totally focus on kicking that ball through the posts. And that is why focus in the present moment is so important. I have to be fully focused on what I'm doing. But what I'm doing has to be the right thing, and it has to be the right thing in the context of what I want out of life. And that's what I mean by bliss in context. So, the question to you is, do you know your context?